We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Shepard. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Now here's Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Now here's Neesmith. From outside the arc. That one no good. The drive by Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
Knocked loose. And they're on the break. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Impressive dime by Cunningham. You know, you can tell he really loves sharing the ball, getting his guys going.
Now here's Daniels. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by McCollum.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Thompson. Down low. And Hartenstein slams it in.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Back to Daniels. That one falls. Daniels has got 6 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Now here's Daniels. He has 6. Here's McCollum. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Here's Shepard. Thompson left side. Can't connect from 14.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Now here's Daniels.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
There's a screen. And it's Chandler missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Cardinals. 6-point game. A shot from the high post. The rebound by Chandler. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. And they pick up 2. Daniels has got 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
There's Neesmith with the 3. The shot won't fall. Daniels outside. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it. Out of bounds.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
McCollum's shot is off. And here's Cunningham outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got his second bucket on the night.
And Cunningham has to continue to improve his three-point shot. It's very important for his development.
Here's Daniels. Basket counts. He's got 10.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Thompson. Here's the pick. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Here's Cunningham. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Pass to Stevenson. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Daniels, right side. Kicks it out to Anunoby. They grab their own miss. Here's Chandler. Good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Daniels. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Free throw good, Daniels. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Outside Joe. Back to Daniels. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Joe. Shot clock at 5. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Shepard. Launches a 3. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Shepard. Anunoby covering. Cunningham with the ball. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. And Hartenstein slams it in.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Back to Joe. To the middle. Daniels outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Thompson. Goes back up. Clay busting it up inside.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Knocked away. Stolen by Daniels. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that makes.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Shepard. Three-pointer, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Daniels misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cunningham on the wing. He's got 5. Hartenstein, no good.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Anunoby. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby tucks it last.
Substitution for your Cardinals, number 3, Aaron Neesmith.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Back to Cunningham. It's stolen by Daniels. Inside. A nice shot by Chandler. Chandler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Daniels. Here's Joe. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Shepard missing. .32 seconds left in the first half. And here is Thompson. No good with the triple. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Thompson goes up, and he lays it in on the break. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
There's Neesmith with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Here's Daniels. And so we wrap up the first half. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Cunningham. They set a pick. Here's Hartenstein. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Daniels. Buries it from 3. Daniels has got 18 points in the game.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And he comes up with a bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to McCollum. And an Obi for 3. The shot that time not on target. Back to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein.
The ball goes to the away team.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Chandler.
And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Outside Neesmith. To the inside. Hartenstein a screen. Three-pointer. And Neesmith good for 3. 6 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's Chandler. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Chandler's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
There's Neesmith with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
McCollum draws the double. And it's hammered home by Green.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Outside Neesmith. From deep. The rebound by Chandler. Here's Green. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Shepard. The 3. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Cade on the move. Now here's Hartenstein.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From downtown. Neesmith's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
McCollum right side. Daniels outside. Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Diabate grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Cunningham looking it over to the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Daniels. Now Green. Here's the teardrop. Daniels misses. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Daniels. Charity stripe shot. Jump shot is good. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
And here's Shepard for 3. He can't get it to go.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Now Cunningham, 11 points in the game. Thompson outside. Pass to Diabate. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
And a great... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And an Obi for three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Neesmith. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Here's Daniels. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools showing his hops on that one.
And it's Cunningham missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Here's Daniels. Sends it home from three-point land. Daniels has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
On the wing, Daniels. And stolen by Cunningham. Puts up a three. And Cade glides in for the transition finish.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Pass to Chandler. Back to Daniels. Thompson with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And it's Cunningham missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Inside. Tipped. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Hartenstein. Here's the break. Here's Daniels. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
It's good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Thompson with a steal. Takes a three. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
And a nice sequence by Cunningham. This guy has all the tools. He doesn't let up.
Here's Daniels. Down Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum. Money from 3.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Hartenstein goes again. Ooh, it misses.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Cunningham outside. Another chance. Can't get it. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. Green outside. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Cardinals ball.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Daniels. Now McCollum. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cardinals ball.
The visiting club takes